Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're back with 8 Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks packs. It's been a while since we've cracked open a few of these. We have a Bronzor floating through the desert as the sun shines from overhead. Celio looking at the chunks of ice bobbing in the water. Eevee sitting on the rock in the beautiful blooming meadow. Esper sitting on the couch with way too many pillows. Like, I'd accept that this would be a normal amount of pillows, except for they're all different. Not a single one matches or nothing. It's just a bunch of pillows haphazardly thrown on there. We have the Flapple angrily spreading his wings in the forest. A Jasmine's Gaze trainer for nope. Walrein having just slipped into the water to go hunting. Ooh, we have Magnemite floating up the path on a very sunny day for the first reverse. I also like the style of these reverse as well. Altaria flying on the winds right by the mountains. And ooh, a very nice Dialga charging up a Roar of Time? I don't know if that's a beam though. You have the Blitzel in the marsh being very wary of what has come upon them. And Graplock in the cave ready to catch whatever is thrown at them. A Fuecoco sitting on the shore watching the sunrise. Trapinch munching down on a rock in the desert. Lisa's Appeal trainer. Jasmine's Gaze trainer. Ooh, the very fierce Koraidon powering up. Slackoth in the dense jungle hanging from the tree branch for the first reverse. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hello, hello. A gorgeous Braviary for the IR as they come in for a landing in the forest clearing. I love the style of the sun and also just the painting and everything. It's wonderfully done. We have a very nice Chinpao somehow walking through some liquid water in the frozen forest. Unless he's the one that turned that tree to ice behind him. Ah, Tomokazu's wonderful Morlul making their way down the mountain. Flittle floating down the stream surrounded by blooming flowers. Duraludon charging up a hyper beam in the mountains. Scatterbug having a leaf having landed on their head as they make their way through the underbrush. A Pashowberry trainer. A Time trainer. Another Pashowberry. Turtonator traversing the mountains as the sun rises. For the first reverse, I mean to say. Second would be a Quaxwell getting in some balanced training next to the stream. And our rare of the pack is a very nice Palkia being pushed back in battle. Surprising to see. Scatterbug with the leaf having landed on his head. Charcadet running through the forest clearing at sunset. Dedenne crawling around in the pipes in the ceiling. Ballet-style Oricorio throwing up a bunch of leaves to fall around them. The incredibly angry Annihilate scattering the dark smoke around them. Walrein having slipped in the water to go hunting. A lively Stadium trainer. That might have been our first reverse. A Rellor doing a ball check. Nope, Rellor was first. Cofagrigus Will-O-Wisp whipping all around him as he reaches out with his hands for our second reverse. Rabska and the sediment-heavy Mesa as the sun rises behind them for the rare of the pack. And I say we're about halfway there. Meryl enjoying watching the flowers blow in the breeze. Morlul coming down from the mountain. Quaxwell doing some balancing training near the river. Blitzel in the marsh being wary of whatever has come upon them. Magnezone with zaps flying all over as they float through the city. A Cryano? I'm probably butchering that heavily, but it's a trainer. Once again, Koraidon gathering power. A Dragon Elixir trainer for the first reverse. Yep. An Appletun IR, helping their owner pick many apples during the picking season. And our rare of the pack is the Gastrodon, east and west pair circling around each other on the ocean bottom. Eevee on the rock in the beautiful blooming meadow. Swablu dipping their wing in the puddle or very small pond in the middle of the forest. Excadrill easily clawing their way through the earth. Flittle floating above the stream. A Callbell trainer. Ceruledge in a fierce battle, flames whipping around them and their blades. The happy Azumarill running through the field. The Tandemaus pair looking a little bit scared for the first reverse. Second would be Larvesta casually walking through the volcanic lands as lava splashes all around them. And a fantastic Gouging Fire for the rare of the pack as they slash their opponents. Couple of packs to go. Trapinch munching on the rock in the desert. Mankey swinging their way through the trees. A Drosana trainer, I believe she's called. It's the one non-asshole member of the Gen 6 Elite Four. Azel flying above Lake Verity at sunset, or sunrise, I believe. I think, I might be wrong about which lake that is, but it's one of them. A Pashowberry trainer. A Deduction Kit trainer. A nice Fluttermane reaching out one of their hair hand things. The Gastrodon pair circling each other on the ocean bottom, whipping up a whirlpool. That was our first reverse. Second would be Magnemite in the very gray forest, charged up and ready to launch off a Thunderbolt. And our rare of the pack is the Tapu Lele, spreading petals across the blooming field. Alrighty, it has come that time once again to find out if the last pack best pack or not. If you want some more details on the rules, there's a video link down below. We have a shot at it well, not always, but we have a decent shot at it today. I mean, we've seen a couple IRs, but if we can get an IR plus an ultra rare or a special IR or whatever the 2-star rarity is, we'll be in there. Delmai's on the very rocky and mossy lake shore. Rotom silhouetted by the orange sky behind them. Morlul heading down the mountainside. Zweilous running their way through the rocky hills. The Paldean Tauros angrily stomping as they come out of the river. A Terra Orb trainer. The gorgeous haired Alolan Dug trio sitting on the beach while their hair blows in the wind. Pwepa watching all the leaves fall from the tree from inside their tree hollow home for our first reverse, I believe. Yep, second would be a Zangoose easily clawing through some rocks in the mountains. And our rare of the pack is the Coffagrigus, Will-O-Wisp whipping all around him as he extends out his hands. Which is obviously going to be another no for last pack best pack. Rough stuff, but the streak of no's continues for another day. Well, that's going to be about it on me, though if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.